because the way I look at religion is there's very, very, very little I can do to convert someone from another faith to not only like leaving that faith to being like agnostic, but leaving that faith and switching to another faith. I feel like that is probably the hardest thing you can possibly do. There's very little people keep closer to who they are than religion. When you interact with people from other faith, what is the goal, or is there no goal, and is it just like spread the love?
We always spread the love.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear.
Yes.
Yes.
For me, I always want to spread the gospel with someone, share the gospel with someone, and it's up to them if they receive it. But I think not only the love that I've experienced and the love that's in my heart, but it's also mandated that we in the Bible to preach the gospel, to share the good news. But sometimes that doesn't mean that, when you meet somebody, I meet you and then that's the first thing I say. But I always, you always have to see where someone's coming from.
Of course.
See, where they are right now, see how their worldview is set up. And I always just try to see what they value in life and what they think is truth, what is truth to them.
So like, I just have to say, like, David, I don't know if it's changed, if you're different from when I know you from high school, but he would always drop these little things of wisdom, just drop them like little bombs, just drop them. Exactly. But it never seemed preachy. It never seemed like this is what you should do. He would just it'd be like out there. He's like, I'm putting it out there. It's never like you need to listen. It's just like, this is how I feel. This is what I think. And it always made me want to have a conversation, which I absolutely loved. I never thought that you would be a preacher. I always thought that you would be a teacher. Like, I always thought that you'd be like a great teacher. And I feel like preaching is like, it is basically the same thing, right? So like, I think you've hit that right. You've hit that right key.
See what you did there.
Thank you. So I always ask.